Legend, Jimmy here from Unstoppable International, and I know you've worked damn hard to get to where you are with your career, with your business, plus you've got the family, and it's hard trying to be everything to everyone all the time, so something has to take a back seat, and that has been your health and your fitness. But you know now that it's time for you to do something about it before it gets too late, because once you start pushing 40 and getting over, it's going to be harder to get back to where you were, to a spot where where you're happy and confident with the way that you look, but also the way that you feel, so you're not so stressed, not so achy in all the joints. Look, I know that you don't want to be a bodybuilder or a powerlifter. That's just not for you. You just want to be fit, strong, lean, healthy, have a bit more defined toned muscle, and that's you. Good. That'll be you done. That'll make you happy. But how do you get there? It starts, like, if anything, like, I know that you might be, which is like myself and a lot of the other boys that are already here as well, is that either an all or nothing approach. Going hard, going all in, hard for like 2 weeks, and then just fall off the rails a little bit after that because you might have missed just one little element. And you know what? It's pretty common. You're not alone. There's pretty much every single bloke I speak to that are in your position are exactly the same. So what we do here for boys like yourself is our specialty is our 90-day program that we get to transformation program for dudes to be leaner, fitter, stronger, and all around healthier as well. And we start off with a 28-day blast focus, and that 28-day is like a rapid results program which is focusing primarily on your health to make sure that we're managing stress, that we're sleeping right, that we're actually then focusing on the diet. So that's all inclusive with that as well, to make sure that you're eating all the right stuff for you, because it's all individualized as well, because what works for Barry over here won't work for you. So it's all personalized and tailored to you. And we all do this first, before you even jump into a program with us here, is we do a one-on-one catch-up. You come into the gym, you can see here, it's not a commercial gym, it's just a small private personal training studio here in Bondi Junction. And come in, have a little catch up face to face, you and me, bit of an orientation session. We'll take you around for the gym so you can check it out, find out more about you, your current situation, find out exactly what's going to work with your diet, with the foods that you enjoy. So I'm not going to be sitting there making you eat rabbit food and miss out on all events and stuff like that, with, especially that it's summer. We make sure that we can be as inclusive as possible, because once you start trying to be restrictive and go that hard all or nothing approach, that's where you're setting yourself up for failure. So we make sure that you're still including maybe a couple of beers here and there during the week, enjoying some of your favorite foods, doing it smart, doing it intelligently, so we're actually getting the result that you want. You're dropping the kilos, you're increasing the lean muscle, and you're getting to where you want to get to. In that first 28 days, most often than not, it's blokes that want to be losing body fat. And the average that we've had over the course of the last 4 or 5 years of doing this initial 28 days is 5 kilos gone. Some a bit less, some a little bit more, but that's the average over that. And then after that, then we've got the next 2 phases. So every 4 weeks, we have a 4-week period. So in the 90-day program, you have 3 different blocks where we have different focuses. So you have your first 28 days, your second, and then the third. And as we go through, it's just progressing nicely. Not every session is gonna have to be balls to the wall, because that's where you'll just burn out, add more stress to the body, won't be healthy, won't be recovering, and you'll actually be doing yourself a disservice. So we make sure that we're doing that. Plus, be training not just with me, and you won't have the accountability just from me, because that's a big factor, is the accountability. Boys that they might even know what to do. Like, you're a smart guy. You know that eating McDonald's is bad, salads, veggies, and, clean whole foods are good. But it's more so about staying accountable and sticking to the plan that you set out for yourself and the promise that you made to yourself that you wanted to get the result that you want to get. So you get the accountability not just from me, but you get it from all the other boys that are in the program with you at the same time as well, because we do it in small groups, 4 guys at a time. So it'll be like that sort of team sport vibe. So you got the bit of the banter, you got a bit of the support from all the guys there in the groups, but also small enough so I can focus on giving you the one-on-one attention that you need to make sure that you're doing everything correctly, doing everything safely, and actually getting the result that you want to, instead of just being another number. So it's like being part of like a family, like a brotherhood almost here. It is more than just coming into the gym and training. It's everything all inclusive that you need. Plus we will have a lot of extra additional stuff that's added on. We have different workshops, different social events. It's no more, no less than what you need specifically for you to get the goal that you want. But guys, anyway, this is me, I'm Jimmy. I'm the owner and the trainer here at Unstoppable International. If you want to find out more about our upcoming 90-day program, just have a look that we've got at the link below this. Should be somewhere in the video here. I'm not quite sure where it's going to be yet, but somewhere in there. Have a look, click on the link, pop in your details. We'll be in touch within the next 24 to 48 hours. We'll get you in for an orientation session to see what we can sort out for you. This is Jimmy. Peace. I'll speak to you soon, brother.